employment figures. I think that many of our colleagues from the media would remember that it was something like 2 years ago when we launched the call platform, and it was exactly with the social aspects of the green transition in mind, that we simply wanted to show the coal miners and these regions that the green transition is for them as well. Therefore, we've been looking for the ways how to make sure that once we are gradually phasing out the coal, that we are also able to offer alternative for these 200,000 people which is working in this region. And I have to say that we have more than 40 regions across Europe working very well together. I think that idea was at the beginning of consideration to establish Just Transition Fund, and today, thanks to of course, the Commission's proposal and the Leaders' Agreement, the Just Transition Fund will play a very, very important role in our future policy making. So I believe that many of the lot of this expertise in the mining, in extraction business can definitely be used also in this new era where we are going to prospect and discuss with the governments, with the communities, how to extract in the highest possible environmental standards these critical raw materials which we have in Europe. And of course, the prospecting of the number of the employment is very dynamic exercise because it's changing depending on the success of the projects. But we have seen that if it comes to the potential of the green industry, depending on what aspect, you would say already now we are talking about millions of the green jobs, and of course with this accelerated transition it would be definitely more by every year, because we see that despite the COVID crisis, the trend is accelerating, and Thierry excellently presented the positive atmosphere of yesterday's seminar, when what I felt was really enormous decisiveness to go for, as it was described by our president, year of implementation, implementation, and implementation. So we are going to implement all the agreements of the leaders, implement the budget, invest the money in a green deal, in digitalization of Europe, and increased resilience. And I think that it would contribute also in the further development of the millions of green jobs around Europe.